Hello everybody, thanks for tuning into YapNest and welcome to another episode of Little Witch in the Woods. I'm Chatty, I'll be your host for today, and let's get going. Last time we stopped at exploring some of the main quests. We discovered the temple with the two cat gods. And also we discovered that there's apparently some guy who takes care of the cats occasionally. So we're gonna be exploring that. For now, we're briefly gonna chat with Kayla about... is she home actually? About restoring the temple, and then we're gonna check out the temple because maybe the mysterious guy actually left something for the cats and then we can pet them. So, all of that... can I not? Already starts out extremely well. I forgot how to get up the woods. Where Kyla is... here it is. Where Kyla is always cutting. Let's see if we can find her or not. Is the lady in bed already? Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna... What is this? What is that? Hello? Oh. Maybe I need to do this? Clearly this is something, no? Okay, anyways. Apparently the cat guy left something over at the village, so... at the temple? But I'm assuming he's not going actually at the... he's probably not at the temple? So at the temple is nothing. I really am assuming that it's gonna be this shiny thing, but again, I can't pick it up and I can't interact with it in any way. I mean, maybe pickaxe? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Can I maybe draw stuff? No, I just can't interact with this. I have no idea what it is. I can't. Apparently it's not working. Lovely. Then maybe I guess the strategy is gonna be... Oh! That's the cook right there. Let's chat with him. Feels refreshing to see it. What is? Alright, let's ask him about the village cat. Arden, do you know the cats that sometimes come to the village? Cats? You mean those small animals that walk on four legs? Huh? Aren't cats cute? Huh, cute but annoying. So you don't like cats, Arden? I'd say I'm uninterested. Not even when you see them wandering the village. Those brats sometimes steal my pre-cut food. They can eat a bit of unprocessed ones if they have to, but the pre-cut ones, that's cheeky. Well, I'm afraid you can't expect cats to know manners. But it sounds like you do pay attention to them, Arden. I've been telling you that I have no interest in cats. Find Rubrum if you want to discuss cats. I've had enough. Okay, so I guess Rubrum was the correct person to ask. Roy? Roy. I heard he ran a flower shop in the village. Oh, yes. He didn't come to the restaurant very often, and I never met him much elsewhere. So I don't know him very well. Okay, so you don't know Rubrum and Roy, and I guess you don't know about the temple ruins either. Yeah. Okay. Quest. Select materials. I'm not selling, but I haven't said a single word. Aren't you here to get me to sell sparkle wine? Yes. See. Don't be like that. Why have you stopped selling it? Did you lose the recipe? There was never a recipe to begin with. Wait, no, I think there was, but now it's gone. What do you mean? I've never said I wouldn't sell liquor anymore. Since the prickly vine sprouted, the water's changed, and no matter what I do, the flavor's just not right. Kyla's just being unreasonable. Which is to say, Kyla won't like the new taste of the wine? Maybe? Then why not try making new kinds of liquor? That's too much of a bother. Do you know anything about liquor? I'm an expert when it comes to Twinkle Twinkle juice. I've helped brew moonshine before. You're no help at all. I haven't reached drinking age, okay? How about this? I'll go find some wines Kyla might like, and you make it, Arden. Then go ask the adults who can imbibe. Good liquor. Ask the residents which ingredients will result in the perfect liquor. Okay. I didn't realize how loud the waterfall was until we actually left the area again. It's kind of funny. Okay, so he's done. In general, it's like 8 PM already, so we don't have too much time anymore, but I still want to see if we can maybe still catch someone. Is Kyla? Here she is. Nice, okay. Can you hear the sound of the hammer? It's my favorite song. I'm listening. Let's see if you... I don't know anything about the story. Okay, she doesn't know anything about cats. Do you know anything about Roy? As I said before, I don't know him that well. I guess he's nice and sincere. I wonder if he enjoys drinking. We can have a nice chat this time. Okay, good liquor. Fine wines? There are plenty of them. What's your poison of choice, Kyla? Wines with bitter aftertaste that lingers on the tongue. Mild wines should be enjoyed in a nice, moody setting. Sweet dessert wines aren't really my thing, but they're good once in a while. I'm starting to think you just like drinking as long as it's alcohol, Kyla. You got that, alright. But if I had to pick one, I'd go for wines with a bitter aftertaste. I spent all day sweating by fire. A mouthful of that would be like heaven. I can almost feel my mouth watering. Well, Annette mentioned that the leaves of the splash carrot are especially bitter. Is the wine made out of that any good? Okay, so splash carrot things. And then quest. Restoring the village. Yes. Are you delivering it to Bildor's house? Right now, this is what's needed. Okay. So I don't have this, but I do have 10 branches for you. Can I... Ah, I already delivered this. Hold to deliver. Okay, so I need more mud and I need the blueprint. Okay. How can I ask you to repair the temple? Did I... Ah, I managed to skip that one. Oh goodness, that one's all destroyed too. You knew about it, Kyla? Of course, I'm not from here, but I didn't... Of course, I'm not from here, so I didn't go to pray or anything, but the atmosphere at night was fantastic enough to replace any drinking snacks. The temple's not in great shape now, but it used to be quite a fascinating building. I remembered it on my way to the village, so I went there. I've always wanted to touch it, but I may be punished by heaven for doing that. Great! Annette told me it would be a good idea to check in with you. Oh, I see. Then let's get moving, why don't we? What? Right now? Strike the iron while it's hot, as they say. Come on, let's go already. Alright, so we're moving to the village. Well, the temple. She really came. Why wouldn't I? Well, no matter how I look at it, it's all in ruins, isn't it? Look over there, Ellie. The structure is rather unique. If the water there flowed out and covered the floor, you wouldn't need to drink to see a marriage. You said just now that the view would be a perfect drinking snack, but it's all in ruins now. Seriously, Ellie, where's your imagination as a witch? You'll get what I mean once you see the completed structure. Now, let's get down to business. Are we like immediately repairing it? Is there no like getting materials, stuff like that? Oh dear, I was off with the fairies. I should collect the materials first, but I cleaned up the workbench instead. Can you gather some of those pebbles for me? Pebbles, you say? It's alright if it's too much work. I can do it myself once I finish the work at hand. I've never seen you work too much. You just cause destruction every day. What? I glued things together. Alright, let me help you, Kyla. What do you need me to do? Oh, you're up for the job? Could you gather more of the pebbles you see in front of the wagon? Sorry for such a tedious task. Thanks. Okay, so for the main quest we need to take the 3 rock fragments from near the temple to Kyla. Okay, grab. And then where do I just put them here? Ah, okay. I can put them here. Grab. That's the next one. Nice. Nice. Okay. Putting it in here. Genau. Ah, there it is. That totally did not take me like 3 minutes. Hey, not too bad. Guess we won't starve. Phew, this was a piece of cake. But your voice is shaking and your hands are quivering. Then leave the rest to me. I find it funny that you can, like, we're just doing this now without having to, like, gather materials for an eternity. It's just things. Okay, repairs are going to take a whole day. The size of the debris can pose a danger, so I'll close off the streets. Okay, I'll leave it to you. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, so then, yeah, let's wait a day. Okay, and in the meantime, I'm thinking, we could try to collect more stuff. Okay, we've talked with him. We can maybe talk with her still. Ask about the alcohol. Hello. Oh, how cute, you guys. Time flies when I do this. Village cat. Annette, may I ask you a question? Oh, hello, Ellie. What is it? I wish to learn about the relationship between the villagers and the cats. Cats? What kind of cats are we talking about? A cat recently came to my door. I wish to know where it lives. And also whether there are cat lovers in the village. I see. As you've probably noticed, there are many cats in the village. Although they stopped coming after the prickly vines appeared, some seem to have returned. Is that so? Then, do any of the villagers keep cats? No, no one in the village keeps them. They just roam around as they want. I see. I thought there were house cats of someone in the village. They're not, but they get fed from time to time. I myself also feed them when it strikes me. The cat at my door probably lives nearby. That's likely the case, although I don't know those cats well enough to tell them apart. What a pity. I hope someone knows the one at my door. Speaking of which, a stranger seems to visit the village every once in a while to look after the cats. I've never met him myself, so I can't describe him. Still, I know he's left some traces. Traces? You mean a stranger stays in the village from time to time to look after the cats? So it seems, but that's all I know. I see. Thank you for telling me about it, Annette. I asked around, but none of the villagers keep a cat. Someone feeds the cats occasionally, but nothing else. That cat didn't look close to the villagers in the first place. Doesn't that make becoming friends with it even more remarkable feat? Anyway, at least we found out that someone had been taking care of these cats until recently. The person Ruber mentioned, a mid-aged man he didn't know. Right, Ruber said that if he saw the man at the temple entrance north of the village. So, you want to check it out? Waiting for him there doesn't sound like a good idea to me. He may never show up. But we don't have any other lead. Alright, let's go. Okay. Yes. Look for traces of the village. Okay. Yeah, I think I found traces, but could I maybe not pick them up because it was like too early and I hadn't chatted with everybody yet? Because I think I found the traces, right? You don't have enough stamina. Can I buy more stamina? This is insane. No, that's new. Did you see that? Those books and apples scattered on the ground? Go to the place mentioned by Rubram. It's weird that the stuff is left all over the ground. Is it? But Rubram said that the man looked busy. If he was busy, he might not have time to put things in order. You have a point. Anyway, let's see what these stuff are. I feel like the grammar is sometimes weird. Like, not a recent thing for this episode, but like overall of the overarching over the let's play, I think that the grammar is sometimes a little bit weird. Virgil, look at this book. Isn't that cute? The title is adorable too. Cat Befriending Operation. Operation, it says. This messy handwriting looks like a child's doing. But Rubram said he's an adult. Maybe it was just an adult with not so great handwriting. Look at this. Oh, she's wearing glasses. How cute. His drawing is even worse than mine. It's a disaster. Is this really a cat? He must be a devoted abstract artist. This guy, he must be really eager to make friends with the cats. He's recorded various cats, just like me filling up my encyclopedia. But most of the pages are blank. Maybe he didn't have the time or they didn't like him. I guess I can fill the blank pages for him. It's decided. I'm going to make a cat encyclopedia. Where's this idea coming from? From our shared passion for cats. We both want to get closer to cats. Well, honestly speaking, the idea isn't that bad. And look at this. The cran apple has cat bite marks. A little bit of it is eaten. Perhaps a cat tried to eat it but gave up halfway. So cats here also eat cran apples. I've never thought about it. What do cats eat? Find the answer and write it in the encyclopedia. Alright, let's tell Rubram about our discovery first. He must be sitting on the edge of his chair now. He can't be that curious. Okay. Go to Rubram and tell him about the encyclopedia and the apples. Rubram! Rubram, about the mid-aged man you saw. You met him? No, I didn't, but I found something else. A cat encyclopedia and a cran apple half eaten by them. So the man and the cats were not there, but there were traces of them. Yep, so here's my suggestion. Let's find some cran apples and go again, shall we? Cran apples? Right, there was a cran apple with a cat bite marks on it. That means we can get some fresh cran apples to feed the cats there. Oh, I'm in, Ellie. Great. Then, could you wait until I get some cran apples myself? We'll go together. Okay, I'll gather many of them too. Get some cran apples. Yeah, I think we have some, no? We have 5, so that should be fine, probably. Get the cran apples to your room. Yes. Here are cran apples. Shall we go now? Okay, let's go, Ellie. Let's get the cats quickly. Having like a little sidekick cat would be super cute. Rubram, is this the place where you saw that stranger? Yep. but I don't usually come here, so I know little about the place. You explore beyond the village whenever you get the chance, yet you know little about the location within the village? Well, I prefer to stay away from the temple. Why is that? Anyway, I believe this is the place where the stranger took care of the cats. To attract cats, you just need to put some crown apples here. Unless no cat lives around here, which is impossible. Ellie, why would you know? Well, that's the intuition of a witch. Some intuition you've got there. You deducted it from a half-eaten crown apple. Could you stop from raining on my parade? I'll first try leaving crown apples at the place from before. And now we're just gonna like wait. We're like, there's a cat. There really is a cat. Ooh, but she doesn't like us. She doesn't like us. It ran away. As soon as it saw the crown apples. It's the same as when I tried to feed it. Jeez. We're here to befriend it, but we ended up driving it away. Maybe we should stay away from the crown apples? Why is that? Just step into its shoes. Wouldn't it feel cringe to have someone stare at you while you're eating? So let's stop the crown apples and observe from a distance. Like this? Yeah, I'll join you. Okay, I think the whole cat quest is quite frankly taking a lot of time. I do feel like this could be done a lot quicker, but you know, it's not about efficiently. It's not about efficiency here. I'm glad the cat ate it, and I am excited to see whether we can have like a house cat that maybe follows us around, or maybe even can collect stuff or something like that. That would be cool. Rubrum, did you see that? The cat ate the crown apples. Right, I think it likes them since it gobbled them down. Now I know what you do. Cats can't relax and eat if we don't stay away. I've been chasing them around with food in hand, so it doesn't work that way. Cats have different personalities, but I guess you would scare every single cat. Oh no. Ah, what's the noise? I think the cat's leaving. Okay, so if we're just leaving around crown apples all over the city, then we're like getting friendlier with them. Bye, kitty. Looking forward to meeting you again. Bye. It's gone. I can't see it anymore from here. And it didn't even look back. That doesn't worry me at all. Why? Do you have a plan? Brace yourself. I would call it the... I actually pressed the button so quickly. Look, Rubrum, this is the cat encyclopedia left by the middle-aged man. My goodness, he draws even worse than I do. Don't worry about the pictures. Look at the information recorded here. See? Many different cats are described here. You'll get close to the cats sooner or later, as long as you keep recording. Cats. Wisteria is the home to many cats. Different cats show up in the village each time. Among the cats, some will come to you and some will hide. In order to meet the hiding ones, you need to search carefully. Cats are vigilant. To get close, you need to lower their guards. Try to make friends with the cats and get to stroke them. You can lay items on the ground to feed the cats. For cats not close to you yet, please stay away from the food so that you don't scare them. Draw any new cats in the notebook with a quill. You can record references, preferences, and view affection of the cats in the notes. Okay, cool, so now we've unlocked the cats. Ellie, you're sounding like a researcher. Exactly. I'm gonna be an expert in cats. Cool, right? That's just a piece of cake for someone graduating magna cum laude from the School of Witches. You're using your learnings to study cats would give the principal a heart attack. Anyway, we found out how to make friends with cats. Now we just need to apply our findings with practice. Cats don't usually lower their guard around humans, though. It takes time. No problem, a bit of challenge would add fun to it. Don't you think so, Rubro? I prefer to stay simple. Alright. Still, it's been a smooth start for our cat befriending operation. I look forward to more progress. I'm gonna be a friend to all the cats. There we go. Nice! Okay, cool. Now we unlocked it. Cool! Okay. Increase the affection of a cat you like to level 1. I see. Okay. So, all of this being done. So now we have the... Okay, no, this isn't the... Okay. First unlocking all of this now. Wrong thing. But the cat encyclopedia isn't here. Not at the journal either. Is it... Ah! Notes. Now there are separate notes for the cats. Okay, those are the drawings of the man. I find them very adorable. But okay. Okay. Let's see. Any cats around at night? Are there any night active cats? Yeah. In the meantime, I think we're gonna try collecting stuff while we're on the way back. Oh, there's a cat. Never mind. We're gonna record a cat. Yes. Okay, we've recorded the cat and now I have a cran apple here. Can I somehow discard? Yes. And then if I leave it. Ah, yes, okay. I don't know where there's a fish symbol. Maybe you don't like cran apples, but we're still gonna try. We're still gonna try. Yes. Oh, okay. Not, you know, baby steps, right? Baby steps. We're not close enough yet. But still, yes, new cat. Okay. Lazy. Oh my god, the picture is so cute. Tortoise shell cat is a big eater. Seems to have a mouthful of food at any moment. Nevertheless, it always finishes any food human offers it, which surely wins it even more affection. Okay. So they eat more than just cran apples. Do you eat... do you eat a splash carrot as well? Shall we try? Or do you eat steak? Oh, let's give you a dangle mangle. Do you eat more? Okay, now you're satisfied. Okay, I see. Alright, okay. Then we're gonna try collecting mud, I think, because then we can also get the new villager Roy, right? I think that's beneficial here. And then we can collect more of this. Yes. Okay, and then since I thought that we have a lot of mud and stuff, we're also going to be collecting more of the sticks, since I'm apparently very bad at estimating what we have a lot of. So, acquire. Nice. Acquire. Okay. Oh, we can go... Ah, okay, let's acquire this briefly as well. Nice, okay. That's that. Oh, we could use... Okay, wait, let's use a weed determinator potion. Weed determinator potion thing. Boom! Nice! Pet, yes! Oh, cutie! Pet. Yes. Oh, okay, it's 12 AM. Okay. We don't have much more time, but I do desperately still want to get mud. So that next time when we go... Oh, okay, wait, there's another guy. So that next time when we go into the village, then we can finish the Roy quest. Because I think we probably have to buy the blueprint, so we need money, which, yeah, okay. But should be fine, I think. Should be fine. The minigames really did change. That's just my imagination. Acquire. Okay, that's 3, and then probably that should be enough. I don't... Yeah, whatever. Gonna get you guys eventually. Okay. Yes. Nice. Acquire. Okay. And now let's sprint home before we like fall asleep and it's like a never ending. Yeah, collected. Ah, okay, well. With the broom activated, we made it. No worries, whatever. No worries whatsoever. Okay, nice. So that means that next time we can now immediately give the mud to her and then... Oh, what is this? Okay, every single time we wake up, I feel like there's more stuff happening. What is this slime thing doing? Virgil, something weird and squashy is trying to eat my letter. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? You have my words. They aren't. Which means there's indeed a squashy thing eating my letter. At least that's what I see. You thief! Leave my letter alone! Oh my god, it's a... Wait, oh my god, it transformed to us? That's so cute! Huh? Wait, that's me? It transformed? But it's not moving. It's an opening then. Let's catch it. How do I... Huh? What was this? That was fast. How did it assume my appearance? And the blobs it ejected maintain their shape even if I touch them. And they make my hands sticky. Well, it looked different from its usual form, but I guess I recognize it. You do? Something that transforms, shoots blobs when fleeing, gathers items, and has a squashy body. Only one creature meets all these descriptions. You've learned about it at school. You should know it. Is it a mimic jelly? But mimic jellies are an endangered species, illegal to collect. If it was a mimic jelly, my letter is lost for good. I don't think that's the case. There's no rule against taking a mimic jelly's collection. Once a mimic jelly gets an item, it carries the item around forever. We should make it throw the items up. It's good for the mimic jelly too. That's interesting. I shall lend it a hand then. Read the letter first. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Hi Ellie, it's Ruben's writing. You've helped me a lot lately, so I'm writing this letter to thank you. You've treated my injuries, taken me back to the village, and brought me lots of good luck ever since. In return, I've baked you a pie. It's not much, but I hope you like it. P.S. Do tell me if the pie was good when you've had it. Wow, it's a letter from Rubram. He wants to know whether the pie was good. He's so adorable. Pay him a visit later. I will. Where's the pie then? The pie Rubram gifted me. Virgil, is it just me or is there no pie? You've had my words. Your eyes are functioning normally. If the pie is missing, I can only think of one explanation. It's not my letter that the mimic jelly has taken, it's my pie? What do I do? One way to get a mimic jelly's collection is to pop its blobs. Just for the record, it's a piece of pie. It's really not that deep. Why we could just leave it alone. Like it's not. Why are we making such a big deal out of this? But I tried with my hands and failed. Just approach a blob and on your broom and break it. What? Why a broom all of a sudden? Will that work? The magic in brooms is said to be effective against those blobs. The mechanisms I don't understand though. Come on, so you're also clueless. I do know how to break the blobs. Right, you're amazing. Anyway, all I need to do is run into a blob on my broom. Very well, let's do this. Just you wait, you thief. Okay, is it now I do kind of dislike about the game that every single time you like wake up in the morning, or like almost every second time, it's like a different side quest thing that it just forces you to do. This was not how I planned the day to go. It must have gone this way. The mimic jelly should be ahead. Okay, she's looking around. And then I guess it's gonna show us how to like, okay, there it is. Thank goodness it didn't lose us. Why is there a butterfly just being stuck in the air? Alright, let's catch it. Shouldn't you go visit Rubram? I need to catch that troublemaker and get the pie back, or it would be unfair for Rubram. That mimic jelly is right ahead. Well, it makes sense, but are you sure? Mimic jelly just said to be fast. Huh, I am well capable of riding a broom. Are you? Go ahead then. There's no proof that you will succeed though. I should go after it on my broom. Is that right? Yes, the items will fall out once you break the blobs. Very well, I'll get Rubram's pie as quickly as possible and go meet him. Alright. Whee! Let's get this. Yes, broken one. Broke two. Oh yeah. No, I could have broken more. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We also acquired money, if I saw that correctly just now. But I'm not sure. Can I follow it up some more? And see if it's like... Collect this briefly. And see if it like... Where did it go? Can I find it again? Let's continue with the main quest. We'll skip Rubram for now. We're gonna go... Yeah, we're gonna check if the temple has been repaired. Quick stop at Rubram's, since he's legit here. Also, are there any new quests we should take? Yes, we wish to accept this, and... Sure, wish to accept this. Whatever. Now, for now, I'll make a huge castle, huh? We want to ask about quest. We want to break the I clicked on the wrong one. Rubram, what's the legend of the golden apple? You saw the notice I put up? Yes, is it a special apple? Super duper special. It's stunning. And it helps make wishes come true too. An apple can make wishes come true. Collect 3 golden apples and your wish will come true. I did it once and my wish really came true. Really? I once sneaked into the school basement and opened a secret chest, but it only contained a crystal ball that showed memories. If what you're saying is true, that's a really powerful apple. Right, there should be golden apples growing in the green forest now. But 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, I've only found one over 3 years. So come look for it with me, Ellie. Sure, I'm an expert when it comes to uncovering secrets and finding hidden things. But are you looking for golden apples because you have a wish to make, Rubram? Yes. What wish is that? It's a secret. I can't reveal it before the wish comes true. Otherwise, it won't come true. So you've got to keep your wish to yourself, Ellie. All right. Let me know if you find an apple. Let me see. Where should we start? Should we start from the corners of the green forest? Granny wants me to keep an eye out for blue apples. Blue apples? Yes. It said that the golden apple was once a wise and kind fairy. It was nice and helpful. Because it was often bullied by the blue fairy, it secretly turned itself into an apple and hid in the forest. But the blue fairy found out eventually and also turned into an apple, to deceive people. So when you find a blue apple, a golden apple must be nearby. I get it, you mean that the blue's apple a clue for the hunt. Yes, come look for me once you find it. Okay. And then the other quest, which is break the blobs. Ellie, come over here, how was the pie? Actually, I was quite worried because a spirit seems to be wandering around stealing things. A spirit? Stealing things? Oh, does that spirit happen to have a strange look and a squashy body? You've seen it? Granny says it has been living in Wisteria since forever. But it stopped showing up after we got the prickly vine problem and she was worried. They say it has reappeared and is roaming around. And it seems to look different from before, so please be careful. Okay. By the way, that thing's called a mimic jelly. Mimic jelly? Is that the spirit's name? Huh, what a cute name. But if you've met it, does that mean you lost the pie? I didn't! Believe it or not, I'm a great broom rider. Right, she somehow managed to take the pie back. I managed to take the pie back, period. Glad to hear that. After all, I've put much effort into that pie. And I'm so glad to receive it. Thank you, Rubram. You're welcome. Take care, Ellie. Virgil, you heard that? It stopped showing up after we got the prickly vine problem. Come to think of it, back at school they said that mimic jellies were translucent, but this one... It feels similar to the prickly vine cores, but why? Mimic jellies have an insatiable curiosity. This one may have come into contact with the prickly vine core, which changed its appearance? That explains why it doesn't match what I was taught at school. Prickly vine cores must be really powerful if they can do such a trick. That's right, but will I run into it again? Probably if you keep wandering around. I shall try my best to break the blobs whenever I find it. Okay, for the well-being of that mimic jelly. For the items, you mean? It's not like that. I'm doing this for the jelly's well-being. It's gonna be even more fun from now on. I would really appreciate if you wrote in the comments if you have any more theories about also the mysterious man with the cats. Like, is it maybe a villager that we're gonna gain? But let's see. I think Kyla is finished with the repairs. Let's check. That looks better. Wow, all of the pillars have gone up. Oh, but the upper floor is the same. Yeah, the sign's gone. Is it still being repaired? But it looks a lot better. Hello, Kyla. Oh, there you are. Kyla, where do you go? Oh, see, I was working and started craving food, so I fixed myself a little snack. Is the top floor still being repaired? That's that. You've come just in time, Mrs. Witch. As if you can sense that I need you. So, you need me? Yes, as you can see, it's not just one or two places that require fixing. It's going to be hard for me to restore with what I've got now. But I know that there's an adhesive that you witches make. It can stick anything together in just 3 seconds. Well, you mean sticky candy. Shake and shatter, break and batter, smooth and slick, so you'll stick. The fallen had the torn window and the ripped pages, repaired them before I could notice. Okay. The other thing rhymed very well. This one I was clearly, like, I had the wrong rhythm or something. Huh? How do you know this song, Kyla? Well, the witch always sang it when I went to the witch's house to request that stuff. So eventually I picked it up myself. And they told me that every witch who knew the song was probably a troublemaker at the school. Sticky candy, right? Leave it to me. Troublemaking was the least of it. I could go on and on about her past. Shut it, you! Good luck with the task. Alright, so we're making sticky candy to complete that. What did you say all that for? Just saying the truth, that's all. Alright, whatever. I have to make the candy. Alright, okay, but we're going to be tackling this in the next episode, and until then, I hope you have a nice day. Again, I would love to hear all of your theories in the comments about the 2 cats, and also when we'll encounter the other cat, and then also about the mysterious man. So much going on. If you liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and maybe even subscribed, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, goodbye!